Wow.
Hispanic growing up. Like these, my friends versus my cousins, of course.
Yeah.
So, but like I played Little League. Like now, yeah. Well, I said last week I played softball every Sunday. So I played Little League all through from elementary to high school, and then in high school I started playing tennis. So like the interaction that I had on a different Little League team growing up each year is white kids, Hispanic kids, that type of
Good
interaction.
night, Naomi.
Do any of your kids play like a sport or anything where it will allow them to interact with other cultures, other races,
Yeah.
and still have the interaction? I know.
Shalom and
Yeah.
Shaba played soccer.
Some,
They played soccer last year, and they played for the city of North Lauderdale. So they had Haitian kids, Spanish kids, Jamaican kids. I think there was maybe one Caucasian. So they interact with that, but they also go to a very diverse elementary school where they actually have Caucasians, they have Hindu, they have Muslim kids there, they got black, white, everybody go to their school. So my kids get to interact with a lot of races every single day.
good. Okay.
Sandra, why when you say Caucasian, you say Caucasian, you don't say white. But when you say black, you don't say Negro.
Right,
No, I'm
my
playing.
husband is so big. He be so
I'm
big
playing.
on
I was
stuff. He
real.
said stop calling them white people. He don't want the kids calling them white, so he'd be like, please just call them Caucasian. And he
Uncle
said stop
Ruckus.
calling us Negro or nigga. He don't want them using them terms, so I'm trying to stop.
But no, diversity
No,
is very important for me. So Junior does like he does swim, he does I-9 sports, which is
mhm.
a lot of different races and stuff like that. I will say that I've seen a very big difference in Junior's behavior based on, and I hate to say this, but I'm gonna call a spade a spade. This is just my experience. Junior went to a predominantly all black preschool. And then when he
Mhm.
started kindergarten, it's predominantly an all white school. It's a lot of mixed kids, to be honest, probably more mixed than anything. But and I didn't realize how much Junior's preschool affected his behavior until he started going to this school. So like Junior used to throw tantrums and like throw chairs, throw tables at school and all this stuff. Yeah, like real deal, be getting angry and hitting
I thought
kids
it was in the WWE over there.
Okay.
and
WrestleMania.
just like come and like will come back and be like, mommy, no cap, and like just the stuff that he was doing, right? And then when he goes to this new school, and I'm steadily asking the teacher about his behavior, and she's like, he's amazing. Like, why do you keep questioning his behavior? And I'm like, well, because we had these issues in preschool. And then now that I'm like thinking about it, like, because Junior was like pretty much bullied in preschool because he was kind of like never really fought back. I used to always have to tell him, you hit the kids back if they hit you. I don't even have to have that conversation with Junior now in kindergarten because the kids are just not hitting each other. Like it's just totally different environment. Like they were cursing, they were hitting, they were like Junior used to like, I don't know, it was like he was afraid to go to school at sometimes and stuff like that. Where now he's just like, mommy, everyone is just so nice. And it was just like weird for him that all the kids were polite, nice, use their manners. They're not cursing. They're not like, it was just very different. And I'm going to just leave it at that, child.
Shirley, did you ever talk to the teachers or the director about that?
So when he was having his tantrums, he was in a bad class. Like all the boys in the class were pretty much bad, and they were doing it. So we were like, Junior's just following, and even the teacher says he's probably just following like what the other kids are doing. So we would try to instill in
Mm-hmm.
him that like I don't care what those other kids are doing. That's not how you behave. You don't have the same parents as those kids, and like
Mm-hmm.
and then sometimes we would punish Junior for his behavior because we wanted him to know that it wasn't okay. But like
Yeah.
sometimes I look back and I do feel bad because I'm like, if he was in a different environment, he probably would have
He
never
would
even.
never behave like that. Yeah.
But he still needs to know that whatever environment he is in, he needs to conduct himself accordingly.
Really.
So
Exactly. I
Yeah.
agree.
That shows just how much of an influence an environment on can have.
yeah,
Like it's a play on something. You know what I'm saying? To
yeah.
where, like, if you got a bunch of good, like when Junior went to kindergarten, like he was the good kid in his class in preschool. Like they was very very bad kids, and he was one of the good ones, but he still was bad. And when he went to kindergarten, he was the bad kid. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody else is pretty much good, and you the bad kid, and you wasn't even really bad at the old school.
But can we say that maybe that has something to do with the lack of diversity, though?
Yeah, it is. That's what I'm saying. 100%. That's what I'm saying, and that's why diversity is so important to me. And I think diversity, I think all black ain't good, and I think all white ain't good. Like I think diversity is the best balance. At the end of the day, balance is the best.